love, though, this story. Hugh Freeze is coming back home to face off against Lane Kiffin. I mean, it's like this seems like it could be the story of the weekend. You've got that going on. You've got A&M Auburn possibly playing in a game with SEC West, ramifications.
Yep.
And meanwhile, College Game Day is going to be in Cincinnati covering the Bearcats playing Tulsa. So
the Golden
All right.
Hurricanes.
You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll go first, man.
Okay. If it's your first time listening or watching, we have a deal where we start on the whistle, end on the buzzer. B. Holmes, here we go.
Well, man, I am super excited about this weekend. Hugh Freeze coming back. I'm going to call it the Holy War. You got Hugh Freeze coming over from Liberty, which is a private Christian university, and you got Lane Kiffin. Both of these guys cannot stay out of national headlines, and I am loving this matchup, man. You have the potential Heisman candidate in Matt Corral, if he can rally off the last couple of years. You have the potential number one quarterback off the board and Malik Willis. And everybody should be talking about that. But you know what we're going to talk about? Lane Kiffin versus Hugh Freeze. We know how Hugh left out of Ole Miss, but you know what? He also left with a strong winning record. Lane Kiffin has been brought in as the savior to resurrect that program from the dead. And I don't find it, naive or kind of whatever, I'm missing the word right now, but that you're bringing this Christian university in to play against Ole Miss, man. It is the holy war. You got the guy who's going to resurrect it, the guy who took it down, who is redeeming himself at this university, and I think it's going to be a phenomenal game. I like Ole Miss to win by a touchdown. And that wasn't even supposed to be a pick 'em, but that's what I got, and my time's up. There it is.
Boom. True minute drill. Man, you hit it all. You said it all. I'm going to just see if I got anything to add. I've got nothing prepared for this segment other than it's going to be a national headline. Here we go. Start on the whistle, end on the buzzer. Okay. I guess all I really have to say on this is I'm thinking about an Ole Miss program that pretty much got driven into the ground by Coach Ed Orgeron, right? Houston Nutt kind of pulled it out for a couple seasons there, but then he right back to where Orgeron left it. But it was Hugh Freeze that came to town, revitalized, or I don't even say revitalized. I mean, he brought in a type of recruiting that I don't think the program had ever seen in its history. Look at the NFL right now. Look at the NFL landscape and the footprint from Ole Miss that is there. That's Hugh Freeze. Guys like A.J. Brown, guys like DK Metcalf. I don't know where or when they came in as it pertains to when Hugh Freeze ended up having to move on and leave. And we all know how that story played out. How will Hugh Freeze be received by the Ole Miss fan base? That's what I want to see. And then, I don't know, man, crazier things could happen. Could this man possibly come in and upset his old school, the program that he brought to national prominence?
I love it. That was good.